A lot of things change in life, and that includes main streets of small-town Iowa. What used to be a department store ready to sell you shirts and socks right here in Bancroft, Iowa, is now the Main Street Pub and Grill ready to serve you burgers and fries. Let's check it out on this episode of Small Town Eats and Yummy Treats. Located right on Main Street is the Main Street Pub and Grill, but the restaurant hasn't always been around. As hinted from the front of the restaurant, Kennedy's department store opened its doors in 1898 and served as a local clothing store for the surrounding communities for over 100 years. In 2007, with the store long being closed and the local bar recently burned down, Jan Hellman and family saw this as the perfect opportunity to renovate the old department store into what they thought was just going to be a bar.
We started originally with an idea we were going to do a bar with pizza serving. It did not work out that it was just going to be a bar. People wanted more food, so we kept adding, and now it is a full-service restaurant.
And lots of new and regular customers check out to see what the Main Street Pub and Grill has to offer them every day. What makes customers go nuts for the Main Street Pub and Grill? The experience. This includes things like the fun atmosphere, friendly staff, and the nostalgic decor. When you walk into the Main Street Pub and Grill, you may feel like you've stepped back into the 1800s. The ceiling and flooring is original to when the department store opened, with some modern-day updates. One side of the restaurant is made entirely out of wood from the family's corn crib, with windows filled with family heirlooms to make it feel like you're walking down Main Street of Bancroft 100 years ago.
The thing that we hear the most from people is they walk in for the first time and they're like, wow, I feel like I'm in Minneapolis or a big city. They never expect to see this. It's not a typical small-town bar.
The restaurant keeps its modern-day vibe with the signage covering the walls, a pool table for entertainment, and TVs to watch your favorite sports team. They even have an unusual men's bathroom that brings in more than just the men to see it.
There isn't one like it in over 150 miles. It has a two-way mirror. You can see out over the urinals, but you can't see in. And so that's been so popular that men have even brought their grandmothers into the bathroom to show it to them.
With customers loving their hometown bar and grill, the Main Street Pub and Grill is a complete success. Being located in small-town Iowa, though, it can be hard to find and keep help all the time.
You don't have a lot of people around here, and a lot of the young people leave. So we get a lot of people who are like juniors and seniors in high school, and they'll work here till they graduate. And then as they go off to college, they will come back and work weekends or Christmas holidays.
But Jan is always looking for people to help in the kitchen or out on the serving floor. Food brings the experience together, and the Main Street Pub and Grill has one of the heartiest menus around. People love everything from their pizza to their ribs. Me? I say let's try it all.
We have everything from steaks to pasta to all kinds of sandwiches and burgers. Our pizzas are really popular because we have gone to food shows and hand-picked every ingredient we use in pizza. Our salad bar is one of the big draws in the restaurant because we have one of the largest salad bars in the large area, and so people will come here just for salad bar. Before customers even get their food, they can enjoy complimentary peanuts and popcorn, so customers always come hungry to dive into their favorites and leave with a full stomach. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Small Town Eats and Yummy Treats. Make sure to make a stop here in Bancroft, Iowa at the Main Street Pub and Grill. Now it's my turn to dig into the Triple BLT, a whole pound of bacon. Sounds delicious.